Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. There's Porter over here at Ziegler and Harrison Ave in Roxbury. Just want to show you something. Maybe some of y'all knew, some of y'all probably don't know. But for the last several years, the state has been testing air quality in this area. They won't say exactly all the things they're testing for, but I know they're testing for lead and I think pollution. And I think there's other stuff they're testing for too. You might have to inquire. But this area right here is is monitoring air quality. You see, it's under surveillance. It's kind of highly like covered up. And this land used to be an old junkyard for cars. I don't know if they're testing for chemicals or that, but kind of give you an example of what they have inside here, so you can see what I'm talking about. So that's all the testing equipment they have there. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on this. It'd be kind of tough, but see if I can do this. So you see the different devices they have there. All those devices are there to monitor air quality. And every so often, there's a guy that comes by here and he grabs samples and he puts them in like a little Peachtree disc and takes them down to the state lab where they monitor different stuff. They do have radio controlled devices as well, which are up there. I think they're monitoring like asbestos and stuff like that too, but I could be wrong. But allegedly they only monitor like lead, and lead comes from different things, like lead in gasoline, lead in paint, lead in different types of materials that's being used. They say they're monitoring the pollution levels, which is very possible. But then again, you could be monitoring a whole bunch of different other things in the air as well. So just kind of give you guys an idea of what they have. Like I said, some of you guys may have seen this, some of you may have not. Those things are microwave linked. They're linked. Some of them are like microwave linked. Some of them are just like low frequency transmitters and receivers. Now, if you see the sign right there, what they have, let's see if I can zoom in on it so you can see more. Called Ear Beat, Roxbury Ear Monitoring. You know, kind of speaks for itself. Now, all you guys got to do is just go on and ask them questions and inquire what they're monitoring and what they found. And it's done by the state, I said. It's done by the state of Massachusetts. So all this is supposed to be public knowledge. So if you don't know, just question. What are you monitoring? What have you found so far? And the EPA is involved too. So it's a joint effort of the state lab and EPA checking out pollution. And I tried to ask them questions. They didn't want to give a lot of answers to it, but asbestos, they try to say it's not airborne, but it could be airborne depending on if you disturb it or not. So if you don't ask the right questions, you won't get the right answers, guys, just so you know. You don't ask the right questions, you will not get the right answers. And some things they're going to redact. So don't expect them to be transparent. So if they found something that they could possibly push under the rug, best and believe they probably will push it under the rug. So sometimes you got to have an independent hand in it. But once again, there's an air quality monitoring station right over here on the Harrison Ave. It's been here for quite a while. Every so often you see a guy from the state lab come down here and he'll pick up samples, put them in like a little dish and put them in the briefcase, take them back to the lab and see what's going on. So if you haven't seen it, it's been here. A lot of people pass by it and don't know what it is. Just like you see those things in the back down there, you might think those are bird houses or bird feeders, but they're really, in reality, they're not. Alright guys, I figured I'd show you this, and next time you see one of these in your neighborhood, at least you know, you have an idea of what you think it could be. Alright guys, right here at Ziegler and, let's see if I can zoom back out now. Here we go. Ziegler and Harrison. And this area used to be an old A&M. Wow, we're talking about probably 70s and 80s A&M Automotive, I think it was called. Automotive Pots. It was basically a junkyard that sold used pots at a pretty reasonable price. Alright guys. They got a surveillance camera up there to monitor who's coming in, who's going out. You know, that's actually a live feed that goes back to another location. So they actually monitor it in real-time footage. Under 24-hour surveillance. So even though there's nobody here, there is somebody there. Alright guys, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. There's Porter down here in Roxbury.